Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. We really apologize. Today we come very late. As usual, load shedding has been the order of the day. We had a load shedding very early in the morning, so that affected us. So as a result, that is why we start now. The show is called TBR Solutions Sports Forum, or you can say TBR SSF Show, which simply means TBR Solution Sports Forum. My name is the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe, together with Thabiki and also Mr. Sadaam Maake. Thabiki, I thought that you were ready now. That nice you start putting yourself together. That's not what I want. I want you to be ready when we get started. Swim, welcome to the show.
Okay.
Welcome to the show. Swim, hello.
Thank you very much, Ntate Shabalala. Welcome to yourself, Sadaam, to Mr. President, Dr. Sadaam. Welcome to the show. Welcome the viewers too. I'm looking forward to the great show today. Thank you very much.
That was nice. Let me welcome Sadaam Maake, a Kaizer Chiefs fan. How are you doing?
I'm all right. Morning, TBR. I said to you, Chabalala and Thabiki, thanks for giving us opportunity. Thank you very much. We'll continue with the good show.
Let's get started. Very, very important. Sadaam, I want you to talk about the plans that you have as Kaizer Chiefs Tembisa branch. What are you planning for this coming weekend?
Yeah, the arrangement, as you know, the Chiefs are playing in Devon against Marisbeck on Saturday 18th. Temsa branch will be leaving on Friday night to go to Devon. Transport will be leaving at Swazi Inn, BB Garage, 8 o'clock at night. And then transport fare return, 600 Rand. And then you just buy your ticket and then you got the transport. So we are going there to get 3 points and to sit on the right position. We are leaving on Friday night.
Okay.
Oh, you are leaving on Friday night.
Friday night.
Okay.
We'll be in Devon Saturday morning 6-7, and then we book in. And then we're gonna go to the game afternoon, and then after game we sleep. We'll be back on Sunday.
All right, let's move on quickly. We know what happened. There was a draw yesterday, Nedbank Cup. So, and then we might as well talk about what happened. Very good job, Thabiki, here with your design that you have shared with us. And then who wants to tell us about the draw? Sadaam, what do you think?
Yeah, I think the draw is okay because the big three, they avoid each other. Pirates with Dondolo, and then it Chiefs with Royal AM, Sundown with Stellenbosch. So meaning the semi-finally, no team will run away. We have to make somewhere else. But I think when we started, I was telling people in the group that we need Pirates our daily bread, but it never happened. Last minute, last minute. Yes, if you can check my statement, last minute, maybe 20 minutes before draw, I said I need Royal AM, and it happened. Why? Because we want to fix something against Royal AM.
Are you not scared of Royal AM?
Not anymore, because last time when we give them a 6-point woman away, it was just to welcome her as a woman because we can't beat them. It'll be woman abuse. Now we want to show them that they
are Bona, I can see a Mona Tabo Matlab. Hey, Tabo is a gem. Tabo is a gem. You know, I watch him. You know, he's my boy. I watch him. I like the way he play. You know, I thought probably they could have recalled him for the squad because I think Tabo still has a lot. Yes, age has catch up with him, but he has matured like a fine wine, as far as I'm concerned. Never underestimate Royal AM at your own peril. Now let's move. Sundowns. Thabiki, what's your take?
Sundowns versus Stellenbosch. Stellenbosch, you saw how many goals they scored, during the weekend. And then again, to tell you the honest truth, this game is going to be tough. Royal M is very stubborn. They're very exciting. Reyes, the prodigal son, has returned, scoring goals, doing assists too. So I'm telling you, this is going to be a good game. For me, Chiefs versus Royal AM, this is going to be a big stage for Royal AM. I don't think they will topple Kaizer Chiefs. The game that excites me more is between Orlando Pirates, Dondolo, and then is Kukune versus Chipa. That's going to be a game. Those teams are going to be fighting it out to get to the semi-final, So for me, Orlando Pirates, let me just say the whole semi-final, it's going to be, the whole quarterfinal, it's going to be exciting. Each game, I want to look at them with a close eye, but most definitely I'll be looking out for Chipa United versus Kukune United. That's going to be a game. That's going to be a hell of a game, I'm telling you.
I'll tell you one thing. I need to talk for Pirates. I think Pirates, yes, Dondolo, they've been a surprise package. But there's one thing that I've noticed about Pirates. Pirates have been consistent. I don't know whether you guys have noticed. Yes, they've lost to Kaizer Chiefs, but games after, post that game, we've seen Pirates being consistent. All right? So for me, that's a key. The mere fact that players are consistent, and then I can see Erasmus is back, and then he's showing that he's raring to go. Of course, we heard that he was substituted because he had some little bit challenge in terms of injury. But those wins, I think they'll come handy. But Skukune is one of those teams that do not to be taken very light. And then, So what do you want to add in terms of Skukune? Let me ask you, Sadaam.
Yeah, I think to me, when I check the draw, to me, I think I've been put on the group that semi-finally, that is my wish. I want to see on semi-finally Salem and then Mailula, Vilagazi, and Shabalala from Chiefs. I need those one to be on the semi-final because end of the day, from semi-final, anything can happen. Dondolo and others. Maybe, I don't know, because Pirates, even the games when they play against Van Academy, it was tough. They play 120 minutes, they score with amber offside. I don't know, but they must pull their socks because that is the Dondolo is dangerous. You must ask Hunt and you ask Amazulu. They are dangerous. They got nothing to lose. Even Kaizer Chiefs, we struggle to beat those secrets. Those teams, they don't respect. They just play. So Pirates must be careful because we need them on the semi-final.
I noticed that you can't hear me. Do you think so? The other thing that I noticed, these teams, they've improved a lot. There's no more like a small teams or a big team, which is good, which sounds good for our football. Even if you look at the log, the league standing, the difference between maybe number 2, number 3 is not so huge. Do you understand? And this Nedbank Cup has shown us that the gap is closing between the big boys and the small boys. So for me, it helps. It helps. So we are getting there. I'm sure as a football we are getting there. So yeah. Now
for me.
Yes, Thabiki, say.
For me, I'd love to see Orlando Pirates in the semi-final. I want to see if they'll settle their score versus Sundowns or Kaizer Chiefs, because Kaizer Chiefs is taking 6 points from them, including Mamelodi Sundowns. So for me, I want to see them in the semi-final. I want them to try and get a revenge over those teams, especially versus Kaizer Chiefs and Mamelodi Sundowns. So yeah, for me, I'll be looking forward to Dondolo not disappointing Pirates. But for me, I think I'll see Pirates in the semi-final. They've got a very good team, you know. So yeah, if they just bring their A game on the field, you know, Zukumanja, I mean, like you said, Erasmus, you know, there's Lodge, there's Saleng, you know, Pirates is a very exciting team. Team is there in the middle field to destroy all the attacks, you know. So for me, I'd love to see Pirates in the semi-final. Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh,
Thabiki.
mm-hmm.
Hello.
Yes. Come in, Sadaam.
Yeah, myself, not because I'm a Kaizer Chiefs. I want to talk what I can see.
Yeah.
Chiefs is going to the final, but we don't know who to meet. But first up to the final. We want to see somebody at the final. Chiefs are the final in, but I don't know which team will join us. But we're going to the final because this is our last hope to get the cup. This trophy is very important for us and ASA and the sponsors and the chairman. We need this one more than anybody. This trophy belongs to Naturana.
Now, is it not important for other teams, Sadaam?
No, Chiefs have got 99% more than any teams.
Yeah. So this one must go to Chiefs.
Really, 100%. If we go to get the Chiefs, will be a good because we will be number 2 on the league, qualified to cap, and then we'll be winning the Nedbank. So it'll be good for us because we've been waiting about 7 years. Now is the time to go to our glory days.
Now is the time to go to the glory days. Yeah.
Yes.
No, guys, I hear what you are saying. And then, yeah, Sadaam, your friend is back on the news again. That is Junior Khanye. He has come out strongly to say, look, you know, he feels that I'll share. I'll give the share now. He feels that Arthur Zwane is not the right man for the job. And remember, he has been doing this for some time now, as I've shared there. So so I want to hear what you say, and then also you, Thabiki, what's your point? Because he's putting his point of view. He's very critical of the performance of the coach Arthur Zwane. But sometimes I ask questions. But let me hear you first before I come in. All right. Let's start with you, Sadaam. Let me start with.
Yeah, I think yes, we understand that anybody's got a chance to comment his opinion and whatever. But to me, it's not fair because Arthur is a local coach, he's our legend. We must give him a support. So on our side, we are trying to give coach support, Shepard and him as well. But now, I think we as Kaizer Chiefs, we have to take this issue of Junior aside. But this is kill the legacy of Kaizer Chiefs because now we want to promote our coach Arthur Zwane. I support Arthur Zwane 120% because I know who used to coach Chiefs. We give many players a chance. Steve Kombela get a chance. Dr. Kumala, S. Kute, Benson Story, everybody was coaching. But let's not attack Arthur. Let's motivate him, give him a chance because he still have a long way to go. It's our coach. We support him. But the junior must not just come and attack him face to face. He must just say something if the performance is not good. Not every week in, week out, is attacking Kaizer Chiefs or Asa. No, we are not happy because that is bring the legacy of Kaizer Chiefs. We must protect our management and brand, and then Asa is our coach.
Thabiki, what's your take?
For me, I'm just gonna quote what Arthur Zwane said. Like, I also agree with Arthur Zwane saying that critics are part of the game. Again, Junior Khanye is entitled to his own opinion, and he also went on to say, and by the way, who am I to go down to Junior Khanye's level? You understand what I'm saying? So this is football. I respect everybody. So we respect each other. So that's his opinion, and I love it for the fact that he sees what he says what he thinks, but people are not the same. He added, the Chiefs coach has no more chance to prove I mean, like I was saying earlier on, that Arthur Zwane must just try and and prove people wrong. He's not there. He's there to build a team. He's not there for the critics. Like he's saying, critics are part of the game, you know. So I mean, Arthur Zwane is building a team. So let's just support him and see where he ends up, you know. Like you see what Arsenal are doing with Mikel Arteta. Look at the Arsenal team, you know. They're a mean machine right now. Teams know when they play Arsenal, they have to be on guard from the first minute until the very last minute. You know, they can score at any time. They've got, you know, a well-oiled machine. Now, if you compare that to what Arthur Zwane is trying to do, look at the players he's bringing in from the development, like Mduduzi, Zwane, so Chiefs are going to get to that level where teams will fear them. Chiefs will win everything again. So let's just support Arthur Zwane. You can see even Sundowns was not built in 2 months or 3 months, was built for a long time. And then look at it now, let's just give credit where it's due, and then let's not criticize everything they're trying to do. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I see goes on to say he declares that Arthur won't win the Nedbank Cup. But let me come in there and explain. If you look at the performance of Arthur, you look at the log. Arthur is not far from the other coaches. If you look at Pirates points and Chiefs points, they are, they're equal. All right. So what makes you to think that Arthur is a failure? Now, the previous game, the game that they've just won over the weekend, you saw the changes that he made. Those changes brought results. So that's a coach. So now how do you blame him? And at the same time, when blunders are being done by players, you are not
missing.
You cannot come in and
point a finger at the coach.
Yeah. So the players made mistakes. Chiefs' downfall has always been at the back, all right, by losing silly mistake and losing unnecessary balls. That cannot be blamed by the coach. And then if he argues about the cup as a yardstick, we saw that Xavi lost Champions League. He's now in Europa. And then Barcelona never said, because you lost the Champions League, which is the biggest spectacle in the world, the Champions League, then we file. It doesn't operate that way. I think Kaizer Chiefs management should be commended that they understand that this is a process. This is not an event, it's a marathon. So Kaizer Chiefs, you can see what is happening. I like what you said, Thabiki, to say, you see the young men like Mduduzi, Chabalala, you see what they're doing. You see there's something coming. And this something that is coming, it won't happen overnight, all right? Of course, I agree. Junior is entitled to his opinion. Remember, football, it's a game of opinion. That is why we love it so much, all right? But I don't agree with him. Arthur, like Sadaam said, Arthur will go there and make this team one of the good teams. Watch the space. And
comrade,
thanks to the management.
Comrade.
Yes.
Yeah. I just want to ask these questions straight to you, comrade.
Yeah.
Is Junior Khanye former Kaizer Chiefs player, or Junior Khanye is a legend? I want to know about those things. Maybe people must know between the two.
No, you explain to us. You know better. You were telling us Ridweng, when you are an official king, official supporter, you are a president. So explain what's happening. Tell us.
All right, let me explain. Yeah, let me explain.
Yeah.
Junior Khanye is a former Kaizer Chiefs player, not a legend. He's not a Kaizer Chiefs legend. He just played less than 3 years at Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm trying to accuse him or whatever, but he must not come as is a Kaizer Chiefs legend. Chiefs give him an opportunity, he destroy everything himself. So now I think maybe time will come when Kaizer Chiefs can put him in order sometimes. But I just want to know, he is a category, is a Kaizer Chiefs former player, not legend. He won't be a legend. He still have a 10 years maybe to be a legend, but legend is one who plays greatest soccer at the team. Arthur, when you compare Arthur and Junior, Arthur is a legend. He played Paris, he played Chiefs, and then he played Cosmos. So now you can't tell me somebody who comes there maybe 24 maybe 24 months and say, no, I'm a legend.
Yeah. Look, you have explained it. That's your opinion, and then I cannot suppress you for that. And then I think we need to move on. The show goes on. We cannot just be bogged down into one simple thing. You know what? Let's go to England, guys. I don't know whether you've noticed. Arsenal, they are really doing well. And then they are, this is the team that has won about 5 London derbies. Thabiki, say something about this.
Arsenal has become the first Premier League team in history to win the London derbies away from home in a row without even conceding a goal. Those about 5 games, 15 points. They took all the 15 points without even considering a goal. You have to consider them now for the league. For me, there are 11 games left in the league, so they have to play 11 finals to win the league. So for me, they've got one hand on the trophy, man. I'm looking forward to it. Yesterday they won. They were at the London Football Awards. Mikel Arteta took Manager of the Year in the London. Could you please show the slides for the
I will, but I wanted to
finish this one first.
Are you done? If you are done, let's move on to the other one. Yes.
Yeah. Please. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. This is what happened yesterday at the London Football Awards. Let me start with the young player there, Saka taking the Young Players Awards of the Year, and then going on to Odegaard, the Player of the Year, going to the goalkeeper there, Ramsdale, getting the Goalkeeper of the Year. This happened yesterday, and then Mikel Arteta, we're talking about him just now with comparing him to Arthur Zwane. This is coming to Kaizer Chiefs very soon. But this season, it's Mokwena's one to take. But yesterday at the London Derby, this is what happened. Mikel Arteta took home the Manager of the Year award. So this shows when you build and having a patient in a team, not just the manager, in the technical team, the players, you must install believe in them. This is what happens. They'll be also taking awards on the EPL also. So this is what I want to say. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, but this is a London Derby, London awards. Not English
these
awards.
Are London awards. No.
Awards. All right.
Yes.
No, I wanted
London awards.
I want to be clear. Yeah. This is London, not. It's like Johannesburg. Johannesburg awards.
London Football Awards. Yes, London Football Awards.
Yeah,
we must put it out there.
But it's better than nothing. So I just wanted to say that, to say this is a London Awards. Sadaam, you want to say something?
No, I think Thabiso say full London Award was done. Arsenal is like Kaizer Chiefs for building. They are doing. They've got nothing to lose. They are giving the big teams, the coaches of Liverpool and Man City, Man United, the headache when they see what is happening to Arsenal. Arsenal are changed every day.
Machine.
They play well. Yeah, Arsenal, they are very good. So we like them to go further. But I'm still saying.
All right. Let me go to French Liga 1. PSG, they're still at number 1. All right. And then being at number 1, and then they're leading with how many points? It's 66 points. So it's a 10 gap between them and Marseille. And then I know people have been saying a whole lot of things because they've lost the Champions League. And then it was a whole lot of noise now around Messi. And then I pick up the news that the people in France, they are planning to boo Messi when they are going their home game. And I think this is misplaced, very misplaced, as far as I'm concerned. Because I think Messi is doing well for them. And then, yeah, there are so many news that I picked up as far as that is concerned. Remember, Messi has not renewed his contract. And I understand that Laporta has met Messi's father somewhere in February. They had a discussion which apparently is still confidential. And then already there are people who are already arguing that Messi should go back to Barcelona where he thinks he'll be appreciated. I don't think at PSG is appreciated. You know, I hear the players from Argentina saying, you know, they do their best to ensure that they play for him and they don't allow him to run because they want to save him. Now, if PSG, it's a different story. Mbappe wants Messi to run for him. It's a pity I could have shown one of the clear goal that Mbappe could have crossed and give it Messi to score. He doesn't. He'll always take the chance himself. So, and you can't blame it on Messi if those things happen. And then if they don't appreciate, but as far as I'm concerned, I think the campaign to discredit Messi before the Ballon d'Or has already started. So that you know there can always be an excuse why Messi doesn't deserve this, why Messi deserves that. You understand? So we'll see what's going to happen. It's one of those things, and then yeah, and then La Liga. I'm sure that we have seen that. As I said, Xavi is doing very well there, and then he needs to be commended. And then, so maybe it's some kind of a lesson to our people here. Now, this is the log. So Xavi is leading the pack, all right, with 65 points, and then it's at number 256. So it's a 9 points gap. And then, but there's still a lot of game to go. Still a lot of game to go. Although it's better to have points advantage. So yeah, and then we'll see what's gonna happen. I don't know who wants to say something here before I move on.
For me, I think Barcelona will take is too much for Real Madrid, considering that they have their level on games. You know, Xavi also wants to achieve something than winning maybe Copa del Rey or something else. He wants to show that his team is also strong by winning the league. You know, and that will also mean a strong statement sending it to Real Madrid that no, you might have the best players, you might be called Galacticos, but here in my team, I have the best players who will challenge you always. You know, for me, for Barcelona, a team that's leading Real Madrid by 9 points. For me, it shows that they are coming okay. So it also comes back home me saying, let's give Arthur Zwane a chance. Let's give Roland Mokoena a chance. Maybe in the Bafana setup also, you know, let's give our own homegrown coaches a chance also. So yeah, that's all I want to say. You know, let's believe in our own homegrown coaches also, you know, in the future also. Thank you.
I see that I don't see Sadaam. I don't know what's happening. Maybe he's busy with something else.
Yeah, he switched off his mic. Yeah.
I wanted to say, I deliberately not talk about Sundowns today, although I wanted to talk about Sundowns. The reason is I'll be having a special show later today about Sundowns, especially after what they did over the weekend. I think it needs to be commended. Now, in the meantime, let's move to our slot, the business slot. As you know that we always empower. This is it. I hope you see it, the Momo device. All right? The Momo device that we give to people. And then with this device, you are able to sell airtime, electricity, bedways, lottery, and then DSTV, and then data also for all mobile network. So there is no problem about this. So if you want it, it's very simple. Just give a shout, indicate that you want Momo, will make it a point that you get it. As you continue to sell, you get a commission for Momo. Let me tell you how I do it with me. In my case, because I'm very busy, than selling, I'm using it to pay whatever that I'm supposed to pay, whether it's my electricity bill, DSTV, and all those things. So I use it. Now, the good thing about the whole thing, I've become part of the value chain of the money system. So I become part of the, I get something, I get some commission, which is good, which occurs well for me, so that I'm a participant in the economic cycle, not as only a person who contributes. I contribute and benefit. That's how I use it. So, guys, let me move on to our Messi Special. And then remember that they've lost. I don't know whether did I do this, but
Messi.
I don't know whether did I do this, but if that is the case, Bayern Munich, this is the only jersey that they have, which does not belong to Bayern Munich. This jersey was donated to Bayern Munich after Messi broke the record of Gerd Müller. And then he gave them this. So in Bayern, they have this in their memorabilia. Not only this, you go to Manchester United in the dressing room, they say they have a picture of Messi polishing his own shoes. So they always remind players, they said, if a guy of his stature can polish his shoes, what stops you from doing it? All right? Any other comment that you would like to make, guys? Sadaam?
No, I'm okay. I'm all right. I was missing you on my side. I didn't hear you clearly.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I saw that. And thank you very much for muting the mic so that we don't even hear the noise that side. Because sometimes it's irritating. Guys, thank you very much. You are doing a great job. The show is growing day by day. And then I see people are subscribing. And then although I'm still waiting for the comments, so people can comment and then let's hear. Thank you very much. Later today, I'll be doing the Mamelodi Sundown special. But that one, don't worry, I'll do it alone. And then it will be posted later today. Bid them farewell, Sadaam.
Yeah, thank you, everyone there, TBR show. So it was a nice and good, great show. Please, when you meet Sundown, tell them they must say thank you to the people who went to support them. They must not just bring us there for free ticket and whatever. We done it, they win, but they must come to say thank you. Thank you is very important.
Yeah. Hello, Babitama.
57 fans.
57 fans.
On Saturday, never 100. It was a million, never 100 fans.
Yeah, so So
I want to see if they must continue to do the same. You must tell them continue to support Sundown, because Sundown are doing well, they are winning, they do everything. They got money, they can do anything, but they need support. Support is the best. They must not talk, they must support.
But watch the space. In the next 5-10 years, Sundown's going to be something else. They are coming very, very strongly. Thabiki, bid the viewers farewell.
Thank you very much, Ntate Shabalala. Suwengu Senior, thank you very much for the lovely show. And thank you very much to the viewers for watching the show. Please like and subscribe to our page. To our channel, and then make us grow. If you like and then you subscribe, keep on watching us, comment on our show, and then you make us grow too. We accept criticism too. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. My name is the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe from a TBR Solution. TBR Solution is a financial company that helps people to be financially savvy. I'm sure these days you are aware that prices are very up in terms of petrol, in terms of goods and services. Prices are very, very high. Now, these days, we are on a campaign to help those members of GPF or government employees, especially if you are 55 years old or above, and you are contemplating to resign or go on pension in 3 months' time, give us a call or drop us a WhatsApp, then we'll call you back so that we help you to get your money expeditiously, as compared to sometimes people get their money after a long time. We will then transfer your money from GPF to Allen Gray, whom we have a relationship with. And the good news is, once the money has been transferred, you will choose how much you want to earn. If you happen to pass on, your spouse will also get the same amount. Then if it happens that both of you passes on, you would have appointed or selected beneficiaries. It could either be your children or anyone else. And there's nothing like age limit that they must be 22 or below. Even if they're above 22, they'll be able to get the inheritance from you. So that's how flexible it is. And then I know that sometimes people, they worry about medical aid and all that. We also have with other partners who assist you to get a medical aid. So if you want to learn more and get more information pertaining to that, just drop us a WhatsApp. We'll therefore come back to you. I thank you.